So Keith Urban is totally handling his divorce from Nicole Kidman like a champ, turning it into some funny moments instead of drama. Like, the dude's out there on his High and Alive world tour, and during his last show in Nashville at the Bridgestone Arena, he had this epic interaction with a fan that had everyone cracking up. He's this country singer known for hits like Blue Ain't Your Color, and he's 57 but still got that energy on stage. So, he's chatting with the crowd, asking people their names, the usual fan stuff to make the show feel personal. He spots this one fan and asks her name, but then he's like, "What? I'm not gonna like your name? What?" It's like he's teasing her or something, building up the suspense. The mic didn't catch what she said at first, but then she grabs it and straight up says her name is Nicole. Bro, the timing couldn't be worse, or better depending on how you look at it, because Keith just split from his wife Nicole Kidman. And Keith? He doesn't miss a beat. He just drops to the floor like he's been shot or something, totally playing it up for laughs. The crowd goes wild, clapping and laughing their heads off. He's lying there for a sec, then throws his arm up in the air like he's all frustrated, but you can tell it's all in good fun. It's one of those viral TikTok moments that blows up because it's so relatable and hilarious in an awkward way. Now, let's back up a bit on the whole divorce thing. Nicole Kidman, who's 58 and stars in stuff like Big Little Lies, filed for divorce from Keith on September 30th after being married for 19 years. That's almost 2 decades, man. That's longer than I've been alive. They announced the split just a day before she filed, and in the papers she put down irreconcilable differences as the reason. That's like the classic Hollywood breakup excuse, right? It means they just couldn't work it out anymore. The separation date is listed as the same day she filed, so September 30th. She's asking to be the main parent for their 2 kids, Sunday Rose, who's 17, and Faith Margaret, who's 14. That's gotta be tough, especially with kids involved. I mean, at 18 I can't even imagine dealing with that kind of family stuff in the public eye. Sources say they've been living apart since the start of summer. Nicole stayed in their Nashville house and Keith got his own place nearby. It's like they're trying to keep things civil for the kids. One insider even said Nicole's been holding the family together while Keith's been on tour. His tour's called High and Alive, which is kinda ironic now with all this going on. But hey, props to Keith for keeping the shows going and even turning the pain into laughs. That fan interaction shows he's not letting it get him down too much, at least not on stage. Let me expand on who these people are, 'cause if you're not into country music or Hollywood drama you might not know. Keith Urban's this Australian-born singer who's been killing it in the country scene for years. He's got that guitar skills and smooth voice that make songs like Somebody Like You or You'll Think of Me hits. He's won a bunch of awards like Grammys and CMAs, and he's was married, to Nicole Kidman, who's this mega actress. She's in everything from Moulin Rouge to The Hours, where she won an Oscar. They're like this power couple, or were, with homes in Nashville, Sydney, and probably LA. They met back in 2005 at some event, got married in 2006, and had their daughters. It's sad when long-term couples split, but it happens. Thinking about that fan moment more, it's probably therapeutic for Keith. Like, instead of avoiding the name Nicole, he's owning it with humor. Dropping to the floor? That's comedy gold. It reminds me of those memes where someone hears something triggering and just collapses. The crowd loved it, which shows his fans are supportive. Tours like this must be an escape for him, performing, connecting with people, forgetting the personal stuff for a bit. On the kids' side, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret are teenagers now. Sunday's 17, almost my age, and Faith is 14. Growing up with famous parents can't be easy, especially with a divorce. Nicole wants primary custody, which means the kids would live mostly with her. But since they're in Nashville and Keith's nearby, hopefully they can co-parent without too much mess. Sources say Nicole's been the rock during Keith's tour absences. Irreconcilable differences? What does that even mean? It's basically when you can't agree on stuff anymore, like lifestyles or whatever. For them, maybe it's the touring life clashing with her acting schedule. She's been in so many projects lately, like Expats, or whatever her latest is. And Keith's always on the road. Summers apart makes sense if he's touring. That TikTok clip? It's everywhere now. People are commenting like, poor Keith, but he's handling it like a boss. Or Nicole who? LOL. It's turning a sad situation into something light. Maybe that's Keith's way, using music and humor to cope. Let's think about their marriage history. They had ups and downs early on. Keith went to rehab shortly after they married for addiction issues, and Nicole supported him. They've been open about that in interviews, saying it strengthened them. But 19 years later, here we are. Life changes, people grow apart. Keith's tour ending in Nashville, their home base, feels symbolic. Maybe it's a new chapter. He's got more music coming, I'm sure. And Nicole's got films lined up. In the end, that fan named Nicole probably made his night. Instead of awkward silence, he turned it into a moment. Respect to him for that.